Nick Silber from New York City is our new pitcher. Silber, right-hander, 6'3", 6'4", 195 pounds. Been up to 88 before PG events. One of the top 10 right-handed pitchers in the state of New York coming into this year, and here at PG National.
In the summer, he'll play for Team Citius USA. He was also on the Saxon national team, which is an impressive collection of talent from all over the country. We saw him at Sunshine Northeast just a couple weekends ago. He's 86 to 88, quality curveball, quality changeup.
Throws a fastball upstairs. This is Ryan Orr that he's facing from Encinitas, California, a San Diego State commit. Saw him catch a couple innings earlier. Pitching the dirt to the screen. It's 2-0.
We've seen Silber as another guy who's taken some significant steps forward with his overall velocity and feel for pitching. You know, it was just about 18 months ago he was sitting in the low 80s, and now he's up in the high 80s, getting closer to 90 miles an hour. He's taking good steps forward as he's grown, as he's developed. You can see he works hard in the gym. I'm sure he works hard on the mound as well. And it's always fun to see those guys who you see as 15, 16 years old, and then as they develop at 17, 18 years old, and they're taking steps forward, and they're committing to Division I schools. Silber's committed to Rice. That's always a nice thing to see from our end of scouting.
Gets Orr to pop out. And the first pitch is over the inside corner to Will Wilson. Wilson flew out fairly deep to right field his last time up. Takes a strike. It's 0-2.
It's a pretty sharp breaking ball Silber's firing in there. Not a ton of depth, not a ton of overall break, but it's very sharp and obviously very deceptive.
Wilson drives that one into right center field, making the catch as the right fielder going back. There are 2 outs. Wilson's driven 3 balls the other way, keeps his hands inside, and really puts a good swing on it the other way.
And that's not something you see a lot, especially in these events with really young hitters, and that's what they are, even at 17, 18 years old. These are young hitters. A lot of times you see most of their power, or if not all of their power, to the pull field, maybe some towards the left center field gap if they're a right-handed hitter.
As Isaiah Flowers hits one hard towards the middle, gloved it short, a one-hop throw to first, and Flowers retired on 1 pitch. To the bottom of the 7th we go, White leading Vegas Gold 5-0 at Perfect Game National. Top of our final inning for tonight. Nick Silber back out for his second inning of work for Vegas Gold. He will face Erickson Nichols, Wardell, New Jersey.
We've seen Duke University represented really well here as far as their class of 2016 commitments. And Nichols is certainly no exception to that rule. We've seen him hit the ball hard, and obviously with that super athletic, super projectable body, elevates that one down the right field line.
It's popped up in foul territory at first base where it's gloved, and a quick first out here. Oh, Duke made some changes in their coaching staff a couple of years ago in bringing in Chris Pollard from Appalachian State. One of the reasons they did it is because of his reputation as a recruiter. Turned Epic State into a very good program.
You know what we haven't seen anybody do tonight yet, Mike?
Go deep?
Have not seen anybody elevate and celebrate.
Maybe this will be the chance. Doherty can hit a little bit. He had a double his last trip. Doherty checks the swing and fouls it off. It's 1-1. Be a good time to get into one. Need an elevation celebration.
We certainly do. Saw a couple in batting practice, but that's just not the same.
It's less celebrating in batting practice. I think that's probably why. It's more elevating than less celebrating.
You'd be surprised.
Meant by the hitters, not by you.
Oh no, you'd still be surprised.
2-1 the count. Fastball strike, it's 2-2.
I've seen some seriously elite level bat flips after batting practice.
Nothing is quite like bat flipping a negative outcome. All 3 the dirt. It's 3-2. Luis Valbuena of the Houston Astros is one of my favorites. He will bat flip groundouts to second. Weakly hit ground balls, and he'll just bat flip them. Now 2 hops to short, gobbled up there. Strong throw over the top to get Doherty. And there's 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. So Salvador Gozo is the last chance for the white team to elevate and celebrate. He's going to hit left-handed here. Switch hitter. I believe we saw him hit right-handed the last time against a righty, so showing off from both sides of the plate. This ball's high, it's 1-0.
We can see the catcher did the old dirt in the glove trick there. So that way we can see that puff of dust after the fastball comes in. Obviously, certainly makes the fastball appear harder. Just an impressive looking fastball there due to the dust popping out of the glove. I'm certain he didn't do that on purpose.
It's 2 balls and no strikes. Saying that there's a little smoke and mirrors with that?
Potentially, but I mean, it's not like Silber's throwing the ball softly. I mean, he's getting it up there in the mid-80s, mid-upper 80s. That's still a very firm fastball. But I always like to see that. It's just an interesting dynamic.
All 3 away, it's 3-1. Be more like dust and mirrors.
Oh, yeah. Good one, Mike.
Stay with me, Zach. Popped up, foul territory, third base side. It is the last game of the night. Easy play there, inning over. Go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 5-1. White leading Dust Vegas here at PG National.